You're supposed to see this because you're about to blow up in every way possible. And if you don't believe me, stick around because I'm about to give you 7 signs that you're about to hit a breakthrough. First one is life gets extra hard. When you're near the finish line, right about to elevate into a new level of life, that's when the enemy attacks a lot harder. So you'll see a lot of resistance, but not because you're failing, but because you're closer than you've ever been before. Pressure, the setbacks, all the chaos, those are not signs to stop. Those are just signs that the enemy sees what's coming. So just remember that spiritual warfare comes at the edge of purpose. Don't let it fool you because you are steps away from becoming something big. Number 2, you are tired, deathly tired, but you keep pushing. Nobody else even sees it but you. And that's because the last mile always feels the heaviest. And I promise you, it's not because you're weak that you're drained, it's because you've been strong for so long. So all that heaviness that you feel, the ache, the pain, that is just you about to hit a breakthrough. That weight means you're about to walk into something that will change everything. Number 3, doors start closing. Don't mistake this for rejection. It is redirection. What you thought was a setback was just God rerouting your destiny. Some doors had to shut because they no longer align with who you are and where you're going. You're not being denied, you're being protected. So trust in that closure and keep moving forward. The next one is that you lose old connections. Sometimes God clears your old circle so that you can step into a new life. Because elevation does require separation. Even if temporary, you cannot grow while hanging on to old energies, expired friendships, or dead weight relationships. And so yes, the pruning hurts, but it is absolutely necessary. When you trust in the process, I'm telling you, God does not subtract without being ready to multiply. So don't think you're just being isolated. You're being aligned for what's coming next. And next, random blessings appear. They come in the form of like these weird small wins that are signs that you are going in the right direction. And I'm telling you, it can't be explained as anything else but divine. That random job offer, old client from years ago reaches out to you and wants to work with you again. An encouraging text or a conversation you have with a stranger that just hits right as if they knew you. You needed it. Those are not coincidences. Those are confirmations. Heaven is moving on your behalf and your obedience is not in vain. And here's the next one. You're uncomfortable, deeply. And you know this is because growth lives outside of your comfort zone. Because real transformation feels like pressure, discomfort, sometimes even fear. And it's because you are being stretched, and that stretching can hurt. Because you are currently being molded into someone who can handle what you prayed for. And so if it feels unfamiliar, I promise you that is a great sign. Comfort keeps you stagnant.